Playing Yu-Gi-Oh can be expensive, with multiple staples being around $5 to $10 a copy, certain cards being $50 to $200 a set, and mini reprints only occasionally happening in megatens or random side sets every year. It's very difficult to get into the game. But what about budget players? The poor souls that only have so much money every week to put into the game, can they even compete? I think so, and I want to show you how you can too. Showcasing multiple deck lists I've made up from $30 to $150, I aim to show you how you can improve any deck over time and make it competitively viable. This is Budget Breakdown. Now, despite what this says on the top left here, this is actually $30. This is just the structure decks by themselves for this first build. It is mostly using your main lines, either Mermello, Mantis, or Pudica, getting your field spell, evenly matched, Kaiju, Ash Blossom, all in the main for in case you go second, your side deck, second Kaiju, Retaliating Sea, Raigekis. This is what I would say would be the basic line starter. This is post-editing fruity here. I just wanted to say, I don't want to talk about the combos real quick because I didn't have time during me talking about this originally. Starting off with Pudica, going into the field spell, getting to Sarah, setting 2 and passing. This is really not much of a combo, and more of it just a way to disrupt my opponent, who apparently is playing Utopia in this match. This is fine, and now, honestly, because I have no idea how I was supposed to win this in the normal scenario. Activating Trap Hole, getting rid of his ways into rank 4 engine, swinging Mermello, getting rid of his spell card, setting another Trap Hole, and pretty much shutting down his entire turn with this. As he sets 1 and passes back to me, I immediately activate Dionia effect, bringing in 2 materials pretty much. Just a whole bunch of just rank 4s I spammed out, going into just more ways, getting into just trying to get into an OTK here with the rank 4s that we have at the field, going into a Loris to pretty much special summon out another monster as fodder pretty much. Going into that, going into getting our last name, getting rid of the trap card, going into battle phase, and ending for game. This is game. Yeah, see, this is already just like really good. It's a $30 deck. Of course, we're playing against Zubababa and fucking Utopia. And now we're with $60. What can we throw into the deck for $30? We throw in some Parallel Exceeds. These are really good for starting off rank 4 plays, getting us into a Pingula or a Rafflesia if we really need to. Rafflesia. Ooh, English. We have thrown in some Book of Moons in the side. I would say to throw these in main over the Kaiju. It would objectively be a little bit better, but I did not. And Solemn Judgments for going second or going first in a game 2 or 3. Alright, let's do this. Now we're going first. We'll add the field spell. Activating the field spell, we will activate Sarah. Every line starts with Sarah, which is what like the crux of your whole quote unquote deck is. We set Holy Taya, and he's got something. I know he's got something. He's probably gonna Valor me. On this is where he would Valor me, just to make sure I don't have a name. But he didn't. We got our trap back. He's letting me spin. I don't like it. We are on 4. Got our Gravekeepers, Rafflesia, likely Arachno, going into her. Thankfully, Rafflesia protects. And do this, retarget Rafflesia, and set her back up. This gives me the idea that they're playing Traptrix as well. And unfortunately, did he open 3? No, he didn't open 3. Yeah, they're playing Traptrix. This mirror sucks, by the way. Like, objectively. The most unfun you can have is playing a Traptrix mirror, especially when you don't, neither side has fucking Rafflesia up. So we'll get to activate Sarah because the trap card activated, but we also get to activate Sarah now. Special summon Pudica. He gets to resolve the Sarah's chains. Fuck. Well, I know what he wants to do, so it would be stupid for me not to go. We will simply chain to each other. We get to add Trap Nightmare. Does not have another way to summon this turn, unless he's somehow fucking drawn exactly the fucking field spell. His Arachno Kampa, last 2 cards were something he added off. Asua. Oh, that's funny. He grabs my Dino Tia, which gets to activate her effect, giving him back Holy Taya. Fortunately, it will not activate this turn because it's already activated its effect. All this has done is that it will break my board for a turn. I will simply come back next turn and destroy his board in 2. Yeah. Oh, he won't even break my board because you have to double attack into Sarah to kill it. So we still have Kampa, which we can use to bring something back. Links off my idea for a Sarah of his own. Again, so he's on 2. Sets and passes. Yeah. During main. It's like there's no way he doesn't play Ash then. Sarah gets her effect. Maybe Ugh, I may have to tune for this. Send off, terrifying. Sansa gets to do both effects for free. She'll probably bring back the Pudica. Oh no, she didn't. Why didn't she bring back Pudica? Probably destroyed the field spell. That's the smart one to do. Unfortunately, I also have this. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even negate it. Cool. She gets to set a trap, and now she gets to bring it back. Which, if she was smart, she would bring back Pudica. But I feel like she'll bring back Lewis now. But she's used her 1-3 and... Oh, I hate this mirror so much. It's so fucking boring and slow. Especially when your opponent doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Cool. And he does have it. God damn it. Why would you do that? So even if you respond to it, it's fine. So he does that. Go into King Yugioh, because now we have a normal summon. Lina, Dionea, activates Sarah's effect, which other Sarah gets to proc. No, she already procced this turn. So it's just this traps he wants to activate. Set 8 Gravediggers. Normal summon Dionea. Dionea effect. Bring back Dionea. I will say her name completely wrong all the time, just so people get spited. Activate Dio's effect. Bring back Nightmare, even though it doesn't matter. Well, you never know. It could actually matter in some certain scenarios. Do this. Arachno Kappa effect. Is that really what is holding you down this whole time? Almaris. This. Return to deck. Yugioh. Go to Almaris. Special summon Pudica. Into Nib. God damn it. Vanish. No, unless he draws a single name he swapped. Yeah, because Yugioh will bring out a name, probably Sarah. Oh, it's with Marmella. We'll get rid of my back row, which I don't care about. That pops off, he'll bring back Pudica probably to get rid of it. No, we can't get rid of the token if he does that, because it has to be banished. Arachno Kappa. Can't use immovables effect. He'll probably use it to link off. To link 3 because hey, no more shopping grid. Can you link? No, you can't. Unless he links to either a link 2 or a link 1 with Oedipus. Yeah, okay. See, ooh, that was a struggle. So now we're once again back with the deck. We still have $30 to play with now that we've won a game. What do we do? Well, our side deck is pretty much complete, all things considered. Italian XC is really good. I would say if you want to actually upgrade this deck past this point, it's time for us to start looking into special cards for the main. Specifically, I think it's time we play some extra deck cards. Certain ones I'm thinking of are Time Thief, Abyss Dweller. So now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about some of the other ones. Exclusively a big name for this deck would be Zeus. Other than that, Baguska for a Cholera and a Rafflesia we can switch out for Time Thief. This is like your in-game now. But I wanted to finish it off with my build of Traptrix. Traptrix specifically with Lord of Heavenly Prison to search any trap that you need, and also being a big beefy body. 3 Peril Exceed for Link 4 and or rank 4 spam. Dionea to get more material. Mermel's to start plays. Mantis to search cards. Arachno Kappa to be more material. Pudica to get the field spell. I'd say 3 to 1 is pretty good. People can sometimes play this 2-2, 3-2. I'd say 3-1's fine. Ash Blossom, Holtea, Bottomless Trap Hole, evenly matched. 2 Floodgates, a Gravediggers. I feel like I should bump this, but it also works pretty well as one of Imperm, Terrifying Trap Hole, Time Space Trap Hole, and Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. Side deck: Zeus, Double Pingula, Redoer, Elamaris, Baguska, Dweller, Rafflesia, Access Code, Oedipus, Cholera, and 3 Sarahs. Inside, Judgment, Anti-Spell. This is more just because I see a lot of decks actually playing around spell cards a lot lately. 2 Lightning Storms, could be Dark Whirler or Forbidden Droplets if you feel like it. I play it as the just in case for spell and trap decks, specifically Labyrinth and Bladder. Harpy's Featherduster for the same reason. 3 Ghidorah as the kaiju of choice, and Nib. That's it. This is the final build for me. I like this deck a lot. It does really well, but I will say you need to be in a mindset to be able to control the deck. Overall, I think the deck's really great though. It's an objectively fun deck. If you just want to like just be bungus flip deck on MP3, this deck can do that. but it's more a rank 4 engine. It's really fun at doing that, and it gets me away from doing just synchro decks, like I've been doing for the past 3 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! But overall, this is just my opinion on it. Hope you like the budget decks. Hope you can find something within your budget range for your deck. See you all next time.